Should I sit on the floor? I think I should sit on the floor. Do I have room? What's up, man? What's up? Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna post this one. I've recorded so many different videos, but the vibe just wasn't right. I'm gonna push this table just a little bit more forward because I gotta be able to stretch my legs. All right. Queen of Wands. So I'm getting the vibes that I'm getting is very mystical. It kind of reminds me of like Johnny Depp, Willy Wonka, what's the other one? Alice in Wonderland. It's every, and then I'm seeing like clocks. I'm also seeing like image similar to that, like the winding road, or something about the very fabric of time. January the 20th. So Aquarius season, like if you're a January Aquarius, that could be significant. I'm seeing elephants and giraffes here in this room, so something about having a long memory. 4 Cups came out. Looking at her expression in this Four of Cups, it's like the 3 of Cups talks about, I'm looking here because she's looking at the 3 of Cups down here. The 3 of Cups talks about celebration, friendship. It's very much so a friendship vibe of gatherings and things like that. And I feel like with her having over it on her shirt, this could be you, this could be someone in your energy. They're just kind of over group activities, like being a part of the group. That's the play here. And Spirit is like, well, I know you're fed up with the group, and I just want you to look at things from this perspective, you know? Change your perspective a little bit. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles. Look at the glasses there, that about perspective. You're not seeing something the way that Spirit wants you to see. For some of you, you could be looking at it as a descent when it's really an ascending process. I never looked at it like that, but okay. Yeah. The Lovers. This is really an ascending process. I feel as though something is being evened out, because I see even numbers here with the 4 and the 6. Something's being evened out. I heard, because my heart can't take it anymore. Something about your heart can't take anything. Your heart may, this is cold. You know what I'm saying? This is cold Cancerian energy. This is when they have retreated back into their shell. This is when a Cancer has retreated back into their shell, and they're just like, no. Like it's very closed off. And I feel like what's being done here is Spirit is trying to reopen you. I heard one to possibilities, because this Ace of Cups here coming out is a new possibility, especially in the love sector. Like, hey, you can look at it this way. There is a warning here. This 5 of Swords is a warning. This is the odd man out is the Five of Swords here, is doing what I got to do to make sure I'm okay. I don't care who I have to hurt in the process. I feel like two people are going to come to a sense of clarity that they've been played by a third party. It could be this couple here. They're going to come to the conclusion that they've been played by a third party. Yeah. Tell me more about this Five of Swords energy. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. These are the people and the lovers. It's a Queen of Wands and a King of Cups. But back you go. What's this Five of Swords? What's this? Five of Swords is not like the Seven of Swords where it's a plot or strategy. Like I said, when I see the Five of Swords, it's almost about words. It's literal spells cast by words. So this could be hurt feelings. This could be an argument too, a verbal conflict. Queen of Wands came out. Yeah. That's like a verbal conflict. Exactly. I told you it was a third party here. Could be three people involved. And I feel like somebody is saying this is how you do it. This could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, and Cancer. Collaborating. Yeah. That's what I feel. An Aquarius, Cancer, and Gemini collaborating on some type of project. There's that Ace of Cups that came out. They're trying to breathe some life back into something. Someone may have shut down or shut off emotionally. And they're like, I'm just not going to do it. Why would I? You know, what's the point? Oh, love, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? Someone wants you here, though, in this loving position to complete some type of picture. This is a background job, I would say, like an orchestration. Every time I see the Three of Pentacles, it's an orchestration for me. For this Ace of Cups. What comes with this Ace of Cups, though? The World card. I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. With this Ace of Cups, clarified by the World card, is two halves becoming a whole. Because the world could also represent being a whole person, being whole within self. And I feel like that's what's been going on here. Like, you're like, that's just, none of these things feel right. None of these options feel good to me. Yeah, you offering me this. It's like a discontentment with life, actually. It's boredom. I feel like there is a linking here. Linking, Linking. This reminds me of like the four corners. There's some of you are going to find your missing link. It's all going to come, and I feel like it's going to be a rush of emotions when you realize what is really going on. I just heard Save the Last Dance. The Five of Pentacles came out here. Fives represent change here. There's two fives out here. I feel like this is the fives here are teaching the two people, the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, a valuable lesson. And this could actually be, yeah, this actually could be the lesson of the Queen of Wands, particularly, where it's like, hey, you actually do have to watch how you speak. And this gives me therapy, counseling vibes, mentorship. There is a person here being guided through mentorship on how to circumvent this verbal tit for tat type of energy. I'm a win, 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 win. And how to restore love into themselves. I feel like somebody, this Queen of Wands, particularly, and you don't have to be a fire sign female, but this is talking about a feminine energy with the Queen of Wands. This could be somebody who has just lost their fire. You know what I'm saying? You lost that Queen of Wands element, that confidence within yourself. I feel like that was stripped away by a Taurus as we go into Gemini season. I feel like your confidence had to be stripped away by a Taurus for you to get down to see things from a higher perspective. It's weird to see things from like an Aquarian hawk-like perspective. You did have to transform. So like I said, the four corners here, to get back to the fire element within. All of this is leading to the fire element within. Now let's talk about this Five of Pentacles. This Five of Swords energy that you were in, or that your person was in, is what's been causing the lack. Now, the Five of Pentacles definitely can't talk about a lack of finances, but even more so, it is a mentality that causes lack of finances or lack in one's life, lack of love with that Four of Cups, lack of enjoyment. It's a mentality. Something definitely could have occurred during the winter as well. I heard right at the winter solstice. So what is that, Capricorn season? And remember I was talking about January. Yeah, something happened in January where it was that kind of put the stamp on you falling into this deep lack mentality. Tell me what happened in January. I told you, Four of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Taurus, you may have come in contact with a Taurus at that time. They took something from you, but it was like spiritually ordained. I don't know if they took something from you or if a Taurus shut you out, or I'm thinking higher fine energy too. If like something was just spiritually taken away from you, so that you can go through the course of the world to learn a lesson, because the world is the end. You start off as the Fool. So I feel like you start off as a fool again, and you had to get to the World card so that you can get to the Ace of Cups, which will renew your inner fire and bring you out of this lack mentality and boredom and discontentment, X, Y, and Z. How did you even get? I'm trying to figure out. How did you even get into the Four of Cups? This is a situation that you charged into, probably not really thinking things through. And it's also with the type of work that you were doing. This could, yeah. I think you like dove head first into something. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles is kind of confusing. Okay, something with your work became too much right around January. Yeah, you probably started a new work endeavor, and that wasn't what you were supposed to do. And it threw you off. It threw you into this lack mentality. And I feel like that was a lesson, a Taurus lesson there that you had to overcome. Mm-hmm. Now tell me more about this Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Three of Pentacles energy. What's that in particular? Mm-hmm. Aquarius. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. I told you a Gemini. Those three, the air signs could be the background people orchestrating everything. Tell me more about the air sign energy. Ace of Swords. This is the sword of truth. There's some sort of truth coming out here. Could be that the Queen of Wands or you, however this resonates, I'm getting emotional immaturity with this card. Yeah, so there's a maturation that needs to occur here. This could represent maturation as well. That the Queen of Wands is the one here. Somebody could have been trying to figure out who or what was going on in this loving relationship too, and they figured out what the issue was. Boom, fixed it. And now this person can be complete, this Queen of Wands. There are three queens coming out here. Okay, so you're almost complete. So we got the Leo energy here, Aquarius. We got the Taurus there. So there's only one thing left. There's only one element left, and that's the water element. And that one is not a queen yet. It's in page energy. That is what needs to grow up here. So you're growing here with the Page of Cups, but you're not quite at a queen or a queen level. Yeah, because you're still, it's immature. Something hasn't matured. You haven't matured emotionally yet. This is Scorpionic energy. There's still things for you to sort through within yourself. I think someone here doesn't know what they want, especially as pertains to love, and maybe even when it comes to career, that's throwing off their finances, throwing off their relationships and friendships, not knowing what they want. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Ten of Swords. Someone can be in a state of depression. Something could have ended. Something could have been very, 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 very hard, very, very, very repetitive. It's been a cycle that's been ongoing for years and years and years and years. Yeah, probably since you were 12. For somebody, since you've been 5. For others, something about 19 is significant. But yeah. 21, number 21. Any other significant numbers? The World card and the Lovers are the only two major things happening here. Everything else is happening on a day-to-day basis. And with the Queens popping out, that is something that's been developing over like a few months or a year or two. But with the Lovers and the World card, Though that's very significant. So expect a change in your relationship romantically, and expect a change within yourself as well. A major change, especially in between Taurus and Leo season. Expect developments here where you will get very decisive with that Ace of Swords. You're going to get very decisive. 2022 is significant. Yeah, something happened 2 years ago where you're going to get very decisive about what it is that about what it is that you want. With the Hangman energy on the bottom of the deck, that represents Pisces energy. And I feel like you have taken that time. This could have been both you and your partner, but I feel like it's about you taking the time that you need to really determine what it is that you want and need. Because you've been acting from an immature space emotionally, and with the actions that you've been taking, it's been causing lack, especially from January of this year. Yeah. And now you could be in a state of that 4 cups where you took an action that was too fast and it threw you off your trajectory and brought in this 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords, unfortunately. You didn't exercise wisdom, and again, like I said, you moved too fast or spoke too soon. Yeah. 3 of Swords, I do feel like that. I did see that in the 5 of Swords. Someone is holding your heart, or you could be holding someone else's heart in your hand. I'm hearing Adele, you had my heart inside of your hands, but you played it. Yeah, somebody played with somebody's heart here. There's a price to pay. And this looks like the price. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Now, there's a slow rebuilding with this Knight of Pentacles. There's a slow healing that's going to take place. Every time I see the Knight of Pentacles, it reminds me of my first deck. Some of you have to go back to the beginning. Remember we talked about that Fool card, the journey of the Fool that leads up to the World card? Some of you have to go back to the beginning to see something, to see the bigger picture. Again, that winding road to find where you meet. I'm hearing yourself on the space-time continuum. And let me know, this is pure channeling here, where you meet yourself on the space-time continuum, where you see yourself in different realities, different versions of yourself. And what you're asked to do is to piece all of these lessons together into a seamless line so that you can then have all of these lessons combine into one so that you can be the best version of yourself. So like you're pulling from the timelines, like, oh yeah, the lesson here was to, I heard, don't get too comfortable here, or stay in my place here, or to not overwork here, to watch my words. Like you're pulling all of these lessons here, and your job is to combine all these lessons into one single existence and move forward from there. Take all of the harsh lessons, the hurt, the pain, and to move forward. Yeah. It's a hard assignment. It's a tough assignment. For some of you, I feel like this is the toughest one yet, but it's worth it. 10 of Cups. It's worth it. All right. I hope you enjoyed. This was an interesting reading, and I like how it turned out. It's good seeing y'all again.